Hello. In the following segment, I'll be teaching you the techniques for going from a sitting to a standing position using a walker. Now, if you have an injured leg, your injured leg will be going out in front of you. You want to slide to the very edge of the surface you're sitting on, as close to the edge as possible. In terms of your uninjured side, you want to bend that knee as far back as possible so the ball of your foot is actually a bit behind your knee. Now, to stand up you have two options, and you can choose whichever one you like. Option one is putting both hands on the surface you're getting off of and pushing with your arms and your strong leg up into standing. I'm going to go ahead and show you a different technique. Some people do not like that. And another option is putting one hand on the surface you're getting off of, one hand on the surface you're getting onto, using your strong leg and your arms and pushing up this way. Now, there's no right or wrong to it. It's whatever you like better. I'm going to go ahead and sit back down. Now, if you do not have an injured leg, it makes things a lot easier, obviously. So, what you would do is again scoot to the very edge of the chair, bend both of your knees as much as possible, and again you have the two options. Pushing up like this using your arms and your legs up into standing. Okay. Or I'm going to come back down. Again, one hand on the surface you're getting off of, one hand on the surface you're getting onto, and pushing up that way using your arms and your legs. Okay, what I'm going to do now is review the techniques for going from standing back down to sitting. Again, should you have an injured leg, the injured leg comes out in front of you, especially if you may not bear weight on that leg. Same thing in reverse. You can put both hands on the surface you're getting onto, using your strong leg. Now, what I want to emphasize to you, when you go to sit down, make sure that strong leg is right next to the surface you're getting onto. Make sure you're centered in the center of the chair so you're not going off to one side. Okay? And again, my leg is right next to the surface I'm getting down onto. My hands are here on the armrest. I'm using my leg and my arms to lower me. Again, just like I was showing you before, to go from standing back to sitting, you can use the alternative technique. Still, leg in front of you, the injured leg. One hand on the surface you're getting off of, one hand on the surface you're getting onto, and lowering yourself. One thing I really want to emphasize to you is you do not put both hands on the walker when you go to stand up. Because if you do that, the walker can flip backwards on you. So, the techniques you can use are both hands or one on each, but never both here. Okay? Now, lastly, if you do not have an injured leg, again, you back up until you feel the surface on the back of both of your legs, and you can use either of the techniques we were talking about. And here we go. And back down I go, using both my legs and my arms. So, these are the different techniques you can use, going from sitting to standing and back down to sitting.